Well, local artist Marley Kaul passed away in 2021, but his legacy lives on through his work. For the past 4 years, his family has been collecting his paintings and putting together a gallery exhibit to share his story. Our reporter Sydney Dick stopped by the newly opened exhibit at Bemidji State University's Talley Gallery for this week's In Focus.
Bemidji State's Talley Gallery is now full of color as there's a new art exhibit that is up following the works of one painter from the 1960s all the way through the 2020s. The exhibit is a retrospective look at all of his works.
He was pretty experimental, so he kept kind of pushing boundaries and trying new things.
And that was evident in the 50 unique pieces of Marley Kaul's artwork on display at the Talley Gallery, which was more than just a gallery to the Kaul family.
Marley taught at BSU for 34 years, painting and drawing, and his partner Sandy was the gallery director at the original Talley Gallery, so it's a homecoming.
And for him, it was interesting, the quote was same as for me, coming to an art school, seeing the studios, seeing the people that work there, and saying, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. That was the biggest influence. It allowed me to realize, actually, I can do this, and this is what I want to do with my life.
Marley Kaul inspired art students for more than 3 decades and created over 500 finished works of his own, mostly acrylic on canvas or egg tempera. The artist passed away in 2021, but the retrospective gallery showcases 60 years worth of work.
The takeaway for me was he was always looking at the world and then interpreting that. I think his paintings are always a reflection of looking slowly and patiently.
Sometimes you see a figure of a house or something, but you're not sure if it's partly a person or, it's hard to know. And only the artist really knows what their intention was. The art is different in person. You can see detail and texture. You can get close and then stand back a little more. I really enjoy it. A picture's great too, but nothing beats seeing a piece of art in person.
The Kaul family is also putting together a book filled with 300 pieces of Marley's art, which will be on sale later in September. Reporting from Bemidji with this week's In Focus, I'm Sydney Dick, Lakeland News.
The pieces will be displayed at BSU until October 30th and are also up for sale. And in 2 weeks, the book Marley Kaul's Paintings will also be for sale after the official book release on September 18th.
This In Focus segment of Lakeland News was brought to you in part by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and employee-owned Lukens Village Foods, featuring a large selection of seafood and a wide variety of fresh meats. More info at lukens.com. Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.